Hi all, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com, and once again here we are at the start of a new week. Today is Monday, August 30th, 2010, and here's a summary of what we got on the website today. Of course, I do want to start off with by saying thank you very much, Mr. Green Rolaids again, who once again sent me a note on a comment on one of the videos about how my video views are so low. And I did send him back a comment, and Mr. Rolaids, this goes especially to you. Please, I would love to have help on how I can get my views up. So rather than criticizing me, I would truly appreciate you sending me some advice. So that's all I got for you, but thanks a lot. Here we go. iPad versus Galaxy Tab versus Verizon Motorola Stingray. And there is next, starting on the 3rd of this month and running through the 8th, the IFA Consumer Electronics Unlimited show in Berlin. It's with the largest consumer electronics show of the year. They're touted to have close to 250,000 people show up there, which is bigger than CES. CES in Las Vegas, which is the largest one here, normally has about 100 to 150,000. So it's going to be something huge. And the whole point of the story is that they're going to be introducing all kinds of tablets. And Noah Kravitz from PhoneDog.com is on CNBC, and there's a video on their segment called The Next Big Thing. And basically he talks about a couple of the tablets. Some of the bigger tablets are going to be coming out. The Samsung Galaxy Tab and the Motorola Stingray that is from Verizon. And he gives some specs on them. He talks a little bit about what they are going to be doing and how they're going to hold up to the iPad. There's also a segment on there about the stock quotes and stuff. So it's a pretty interesting video. Check it out. I think you'll get a lot out of it. Next, Android-based Galaxy S may be taking advantage of an Apple backlash. And basically what they're talking about is in the first 45 days since the Galaxy S has been introduced in the US, they've had 1 million shipments. Now, that shipments doesn't exactly correlate to sales. However, they do say that once it's shipped, it sells pretty quickly. So there's not a lot of distinction between that. But that is compared to 1.7 million iPhones that were sold in the absolute first weekend. Now, of course, everybody's been saying that the Android phones are going to surpass the iPhone in 2011, and it's really a no-brainer. I mean, here you go. The iPhone is being sold by one carrier with one company, and Android phones are being sold by all the carriers, multiple phones. So yes, the total amount of Android phones is easily going to surpass the Apple iPhone, even if Apple goes to T-Mobile and Verizon, because again, you're talking about one as opposed to many. It's like saying a Hummer versus Toyota. Okay, the Hummer is one car being sold by one company, and then Toyota, there's many different types of versions of the Toyota, and there's many different places selling it. So that's an idea of what's going on. Now, just want to remind you, the Epic is supposed to coming out tomorrow, or it is starting to come out tomorrow. So for those of you who have been waiting for it, there you go. And then the Fascinate is supposed to be available on September 9th. Although Best Buy, like I reported before, is doing pre-orders right now for $50. They can get you on a list. I did put a link to the Samsung website, which actually shows all 4 phones lined up together, and you can click on there and take a look. I also, one of the reasons why the analysts are saying that the the Android phones are going to surpass is because of price. And right now there's a link on there also to the Amazon website that shows the Captivate for 1 penny with activation. So go ahead and take a look at that. Next, T-Mobile to introduce $0 add-a-line promo on September 8th. And this follows on the heels of their June promo for 1 day that had all the phones for free. No matter what phone you wanted, if you activated it for free, this one is going to be dubbed Kids Are Free until 2012, although you don't have to get the add-on line for a kid. The promo is going to run through November 2nd, and there are some eligibility things. First of all, you must switch to a $0 add-a-line family plan, as opposed to the $5 add-a-line family plan. You actually have to switch the plan. 2, those on even more plans must extend their contracts for 2 years on all the lines. Now, this won't affect your upgrade eligibility for your phones, or it should not. It normally doesn't. But if you're on a plan that has 3 months to go and you want to switch to this, you're going to have to extend that contract for 2 years. Now, if you're going to stay on the same plan, extending the contract means absolutely nothing, especially if you're going to stay with the carrier. Again, it should not affect your eligibility status, meaning if you've had a phone for 18 months and you're eligible for 20 months or 22 months to get another one, and you extend your contract, you might not be able to replace your phone then, but in the next 4 to 6 months, whenever you're eligible for that, you should be able to change out your phone, get it at the discounted price without having to mess around with the contract. But you got to contact T-Mobile to make sure of that. I'm not 100% sure that that's going to work that way. And next, it's only good on the 750, 1,500, or 3,000 minute family plans or the 200-minute unlimited plan. So go ahead and check that out. Looks like it's going to be a pretty sweet deal. Next, under categories, Apple and iPad. iPad supply matches demand 5 months after launch, and basically saying iPad has caught up with its demand, and you can now get next day shipping if you order iPad today. So some good stuff going on today, kind of short, but that's all I got for Monday. Have a great day. As with everything, and to see the full videos and full articles on this, www.phonescholar.com. Any questions, blog questions at phonescholar.com, and I shall see you tomorrow.